Hey, what's good, everybody? Happy New Year. So, I just finished watching the series finale of Stranger Things, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it. So, spoilers ahead. That's your warning. Here we go. So, I loved it. It was a good ending. It's a little bit bittersweet. There was a couple of things I felt like they could have changed to make it better, but it's like one of those types of shows where I guess not everybody's gonna get a full on happy ending. The major thing that bothered me was the whole after defeating Vecna, and they are on their way back, and they get surrounded by the military, and Elle makes a decision of, hey, I'm gonna, they're never gonna leave me alone, the military, so I'm just gonna go with the whole upside down. And what bothered me there, I just thought that Hopper should just broke free and just straight up shot Dr. K. Like, cause I mean, like, it's Dr. K, well, living and the whole military thing not being even explained. It was a weird plot hole there because it's just like it goes from that to uh, you know couple 18 months later, and then you see like the whole town is back to normal. Everybody's living their normal lives, and I'm glad that everybody got to have a normal life, but they have to explain what happened with the military. Did they get exposed? Like, what's going on here? Like, I felt like they should have been exposed, and Dr. K should have got shot, died, or else should have pulled her into the explosion, or something should have happened to Dr. K. I don't think Dr. K should have walked away. I thought she should have died. For Callie, she was getting on my damn nerves. She kept trying to convince Elle to do this and to do that, and it's just like, okay, I understand you have such a negative view about life right now, but don't mess Elle's life up like how your life is messed up. Like, try to move on, but she couldn't do that. So I'm not mad that Callie died. She was getting on my damn nerves. Um, what else? Besides that, like, I just find that part was a plot hole though, with the whole military thing. Like, unless they plan on doing some limited series or a movie or something later on down the line, that's one thing. But I think that the military should have got exposed so that at least it could be like, so we could close this off. Because if this is supposed to be the end, I don't like when they leave things open out here. So then just like make you think like, hey, okay, what's gonna happen there? Like, or are they ever gonna stop? Are they gonna keep experimenting? Like, what's gonna happen? At least if Dr. K died and the military was exposed, we could have at least closed that off in our minds. We could have been like, okay, well, that whole section of the military got shut down, and Dr. K is gone, so at least there shouldn't be any researchers. Like, it should be over. But because Dr. K is still alive and the military thing never got explained, it's open ended. So I don't like that happened there. I do like that Joyce and Hopper got together and getting married and all that. That's great. Jonathan went off to school to become like a filmmaker, and uh, um Nancy, I guess she's trying to become a reporter, which that's cool. Rockin' Robin's getting to do what she wants to do, like living life as an adult. She's just sad, I guess, that all of them they live far away from each other, but now they're making plans of meeting up at least once a month at in Philadelphia at our uncle's place. Steve is a coach and um, a sex ed teacher. Oh Jesus. Uh, I like that Lucas and Max got stayed together. I like that Dustin pretty much was all he got to like fully be himself. The only thing I will say though with this season, I hated how he got beat up by the bullies and he never got his get back. I felt like they should have gotten a get back. Like they should like done like some sort of you know in between thing, because if they wasted time with that whole Will Will's coming out of the closet situation, they could have at least done some sort of situation where Dustin and his friends run into the bullies and they get their get back. because I don't like that Dustin got beat down for wearing the Hellfire shirt, and then he never got his get back. So I think Dustin should have got his get back. That was another thing that bothered me. Oh, and Argyle, the dude from season 4 from California. What the hell happened to him? They should have explained that too. So I'm just supposed to think he just drove back to California and that's it. Like he was helping with the whole situation. Like they just okay, never mind about him. Um, Another thing, they never explained what happened with Murray. They should have talked about Murray. Murray should have gotten some sort of closure. And Mr. Clark, the teacher, again, a little bit of closure with him. Like, I guess he's just still teaching. Like there were certain people that they didn't explain, but for others, they obviously with the main cast, they explained them living their lives. So I did like the ending where Will, sorry, not Will, Mike was in the, they were all playing a campaign of D&D, and he was explaining their lives. Like I said, he said how about Lucas and Max got together, how Dustin goes off to college and, keeps learning but has his own adventures, and then he explained about Will. See, when he explained about Will, I like that. See, the way he explained it, that's how they should have done Will coming out. Like where we all already knew and all his friends already knew, but they didn't make a big deal about it because it wasn't a big deal. That's how they should have done it. Like that little scene where he see him at the bar meeting a dude. That's how it should have been done. Not that whole damn 15-minute part of an episode where he's like, "Oh, the reason why Vecna's gonna beat me is because he knows that I'm gay." Like, what the? Like, there was no point in that. There was like, if you're gonna lose because you can't come out of the closet, that was a stupid concept. So that should have just never been done. But that's how they should have done it. See, I thought that was a nice little touch. We got to see, he's gonna have a good, happy life, and he got to live his life, and we know he's gay. That's it. Like we don't have to make a big deal about it, but yeah, I made it a big deal, and that's what people were upset about. That's how you should have done it. Um, and then the whole thing with 11, it's implied that she survived and all this and that, but that's just like we don't know if that's wishful thinking or if it's if she really did survive. I would like to think that she really did, but it just sucks that her and Mike didn't get together at the end because if she did survive, that's why another reason why I think that they should have finished off with the whole military and all that. Like it would have been better off that way. But again, unless they plan on making some sort of limited series or a movie, then I guess maybe they could close it off there. But I just didn't like that they left that part open ended. The other thing too, because a lot of people were talking about this as well. Uh, Elle's lips. Because in those other episodes, her lips was all messed up. I don't know if she had too much lip filler or what the hell was happening. I don't know if it was filmed later, but she looked all weird. In the final episode, she looked normal. I don't know if it was they digitally fixed it or if they filmed it before she did the lip injections, but she needed it. I don't know why the hell she did that to herself. Girls, y'all beautiful. Stop doing these things, especially when you're young. Y'all don't need that shit. Come on. I don't know. But besides that, I enjoyed the ending. Yeah, like I said, it's sad to see it go, but it is what it is. On to the next show, I guess. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like always, comment, like, subscribe, share the video.